So let us not waste too much of time. Let us immediately jump into the problems. We are discussing Surds and Indices, and this is my fifth session on Surds and Indices. Listen to this carefully, sir. In all my last four sessions, probably excluding session number 1 where it was very much basics on Surds and Indices, I also discussed this variety of problem. I will just revise it for 2 minutes before we take it on to problems. Suppose for example I have 1 by root 3 minus root 2. I want to find this value. Don't rationalize. In fact, we need to rationalize, but don't write each and every term. Directly try to write the answer. Denominator root 3 coefficient is 1. It is 1 root 3. Root 2 is 1 root 2. So directly subtract the denominator if the coefficient is 1. 3 minus 2 is nothing but 1. Write down 1 in the denominator. Your numerator you already have 1. Write down that 1, and whatever you have in the denominator, write the opposite side in the middle and multiply with that numerator. It is root 3 plus root 2, right? It is root 3 plus root 2. Suppose for example I have 5 divided by root 10 minus root 5. Directly you can write the answer. Root 10 minus root 5, it is having coefficient 1. 10 minus 5 is nothing but 5. That 5 will come in the denominator. It will cancel with this numerator 5. That means numerator and denominator will be having 1. And numerator again will be having root 10 minus root 5 will become root 10 plus root 5. I hope the idea is clear. Like that, the same logic continues for every other number. In fact, whatever the thing which we are using in our denominator is a square minus b square concept, which will eventually denominator becomes 5. But instead of using that concept every time, if the coefficient is 1, directly subtract the terms in the denominator without the square root or without the surd. I hope the idea is clear, sir. This is the methodology which we are using, and we also discussed several questions which involves square root of a surd. We also solved so many questions. In today's class also we will solve some of the other questions also where it involves the square root of surds. Right now, whatever we solved till now, most of the problems what we solved in our first 4 sessions are based on simplify the following. Right? Simplify the following. Simplify square root of 19 plus something else is given, again 4 plus root 3 or something like this is given, right? This variety of problem is what we solved. It is a simplify problem. That means we need to basically find the value of this expression, right? We need to find the value of this expression. We found out, or we solved some other questions where it is if condition based question. If some condition is given, find something else, right? Find something else. This variety of questions also we solved. Now we solved this variety of questions very less in our first 4 classes. We will concentrate on if condition based question today with a little more extra questions, right? Little more extra questions. I am drafting my first question of today's class, which is having an if condition based question. Listen to this carefully, sir. Very, very beautiful questions. We will solve it in today's class. First question of today's class. If x is equal to square root of a plus 2b plus square root of a minus 2b divided by square root of a plus 2b minus square root of a minus 2b. If this is the condition which is given, then your question is, then find the value of bx square minus ax plus b. Bx square minus ax plus b value we need to find it. Now see here, same analogy I need to implement. Whatever I used in my first 4 classes, I will implement the same analogy here also. I will not change the approach, and I will not make you confused, and I will not make you realize that this will be a difficult question. It's a very easy question. We can solve it so easily. Let us solve it so easily itself. Now see here, coefficient in the denominator is, it is 1. Here also it is 1. Directly subtract the denominator, so without the square root, a plus 2b minus of a minus 2b, so a minus a will cancel. 2b minus of minus 2b, the 2b plus 2b, you will directly write the denominator as a 4b, right? Don't write all those intermediate steps and waste your time. What should be your numerator? Here I have minus. When it comes to the numerator, rationalized term will be plus. Root of a plus 2b plus root of a minus 2b is already present. Again root of a plus 2b plus root of a minus 2b will come in the numerator. That means it is root of a plus 2b plus root of a minus 2b whole square. That means it is x plus y whole square. It is x square. X square is root of a plus 2b whole square. It is a plus 2b plus y square. It is root of a minus 2b whole square. It is a minus 2b plus 2xy. 2 into a x into y. X is root of a plus 2b. Y is root of a minus 2b. It is square root of a plus 2b into a minus 2b is, it is a square minus 4b square, right? A square minus 4b square. If I simplify further, 2b minus 2b will cancel. If I further observe here, a plus a is 2a, here 2 will come. A plus a is 2a. Here also there is 1 2. That means one of the 2 will get cancelled with this 4. That means that common factor 2 will get cancelled with the denominator 4, and you are left finally with a plus root of a square minus 4b square divided by 2b, right? Divided by 2b. This is what I am left with as of now. But please see what is that I need to find. I need to find bx square. Bx square minus ax plus b. This value I need to find. Now I have b. I want to find bx square. I have 2b in the denominator. If I cross multiply with this, I will get 2bx, right? I will get 2bx. This is equal to a plus root of a square minus 4b square. Now I want bx square value, right? I want bx square value. So what I will do is 2bx minus a. I will shift it to the left hand side. This is equal to root of a square minus 4b square. Can I say that I want 2bx square, right? Bx square value I require. So I will square on both sides. Squaring both sides, this becomes 2bx minus a whole square is equal to root of a square minus 4b square whole square. So this will finally come to a minus b whole square is 4b square x square plus a square minus 4bxa, right? 4abx. Right hand side is square root and square will cancel out. I am left with a square minus 4b square, right? A square minus 4b square. If I simplify further, a square will cancel with a square, and I am left with 4b square x square minus 4abx. This minus 4b square comes to the left hand side, it becomes plus 4b square. If I take 4b common factor, it becomes what all the things which are left out. If I take 4b common factor, bx square is left, minus 4ax is left. Sorry, 4 is already taken common factor, minus ax is left, plus b is left. This is equal to 0. Now what is that they are saying, sir? 4b into something is equal to 0. That means any one of them should be 0. Either 4b should be equal to 0 or this value should be equal to 0. So whatever they are asking is nothing but the second value, bx square minus ax plus b is equal to 0. I will equate it with bx square minus ax plus b is equal to 0. Answer for this question is 0. So sorry, answer for this question is 0. This is what they have asked in the question. Right answer for this question is 0. But this is my method 1. Why it is method 1? Because it is taking too many steps for me, and it involves complete algebraic method involving variables. That is the reason I will name this method as method 1. I hope the idea is clear. This is my method 1. Sir, you might ask me a question. Sir, why you did not take 4b as 0? You equated this particular term as 0. Why can't you equate 4b as 0? Now, if 4b is equal to 0, then b will become 0, right? B will become 0. If b becomes 0, put it in the question, sir. Substitute b value 0 in the denominator. In the denominator, you will get root a minus root a. Root a minus root a is 0. Denominator is becoming 0, which is not a valid case. Therefore, this b value is equal to 0 is also not a valid case. I hope the first question is very clear. although it involves traditional way of solving, you should be able to eliminate so many intermediate steps and try to get the answer very fast by using some of the methods what we had discussed earlier. I hope method 1 is clear, sir. Method 1 is what I discussed as of now, which will take a little bit of time, but still you will get an answer very fast if you have understood all the methods what we had discussed earlier. Now method 2. Method 2, what is the question? X is equal to root of a plus 2b plus root of a minus 2b, right? X is equal to root of a plus 2b plus root of a minus 2b divided by root of a plus 2b, root of a plus 2b minus root of a minus 2b. Now listen carefully. This is the condition which is given. Method 2. What I will do is, instead of working with variable method, which is what I wrote in method 1, I will try to implement a different methodology and I will try to work out with numbers which will give me answer little faster. So can I say that your question is in terms of square root? Inside the square root, if I have a perfect square, then square root of a perfect square is a whole number. So what I will do is, a plus 2b, I will take some perfect square. For example, I will take 16 because square root of 16 is 4, which is a whole number. Similarly, a minus 2b, I will take some other perfect square. For example, let me take it as 4, right? Let me take it as 4 because square root of 4 is 2, which is also a whole number. If I simplify this, 2a will become equal to 20. So a value will be 20 by 2, which is 10. If a value is 10, substitute a value 10 here. So 16 minus 10 is 6. 2b is equal to 6 you will get. B value will be 3. A value is 10. B value is 3. Right? Now I know a value, I know b value. Similarly, what will be x value? X value will be square root of a plus 2b, I took it as 16. Square root of 16 is 4. Square root of 4 is 2 divided by square root of 16 minus square root of 4. 6 divided by 2. X value is 3. I know a value, I know b value, I know x value. What is that I need to find? Bx square minus ax plus b value I need to find. B is 3. X square is 3 square. A is 10. X value is 3. B is 3. If I simplify, 3 cube is 27. 27 plus 3 is 30. 30 minus 30 is 0. And that 0 is what I got in my method 1 also. Instead of applying all these methods which I used in method 1 to simplify by using variables, it is better that I use numbers and make my answer get it very fast, because square root of a perfect square is a whole number and adding or subtracting whole numbers is not a big deal for us, because anyway these are all small whole numbers. Very fast you can solve it. Sir, you might get a doubt, sir, should I take it as 16 and 4 itself? No, you take any other number. I took it as 16 and 4 because they are perfect squares. Sir, shall I take some other perfect square? Definitely yes. You don't take 16 and 4. You take some other values, 25 and 9. So still you will end up with the same answer as 0 in the last step. Do not worry about the final answer, because final answer will always be the same value. Answer for this question is 0. I hope the idea is clear, sir. Answer for the first question is 0 whenever it is an if condition, and whenever there is something asked as find the value of so and so, provided if this is the condition. Try to make use of number system rather than algebra, because number system will be so effective compared to algebra. Please see the second question. Again it is an if condition question. If x is equal to 1 by 2 into, if x is equal to 1 by 2 into root of a minus b, minus root of b minus a. If x is equal to 1 by 2 into root of a minus b minus root of b minus a, then find the value of 2a into root of 1 plus x square divided by x plus root of 1 plus x square. I need to find this value, and your answer options are a plus b, First option is a plus b, second option is a minus b, third option is a into b, fourth option is a power b. Now listen carefully. Same logic I will implement. Because the question is given in terms of square root. Square root is nothing but a perfect square. I will take some values which will satisfy inside the square root, so that the square root of a perfect square will become a whole number. One of the method of solving is take the LCM, root AB will be the LCM, then simplify, cross multiply with this x, and then you will arrive at this expression. That is a very lengthy method. So instead of using that method, take some value. Suppose for example a by b, I will take it as 4 by 1. Sir, why 4 by 1? Because the square root of 4 by 1 is 2 by 1, which is nothing but a whole number. If a by b is 4 by 1, b by a will be how much? 1 by 4, right? B by a will be 1 by 4. Substitute. Now you know a value as 4, you know b value as 1. What will be x value? X is nothing but 1 by 2 times of square root of 4 by 1 is 2 by 1. Square root of 1 by 4 is 1 by 2. Simplify further. This is half into 2 minus 1 by 2 is 3 by 2. Half into 3 by 2 is 3 by 4. I know a value, I know b value, I also know x value. These are the three variables which are asked in this question. Substitute and simplify. So your question is 2a into root of 1 plus x square divided by x plus root of 1 plus x square. This will become, first of all, what is root of 1 plus x square value? Because that is repeated twice, and that too it is inside the square root. Let me find it off initially itself. Root of 1 plus x square is 9 by 16. So it is 25 by 16. 25 by 16 is nothing but 5 by 4, right? Substitute and simplify. 2 into a value is 4, root of 1 plus x square is 5 by 4, just now I calculated, divided by x value is 3 by 4, root of 1 plus x square is 5 by 4. If I simplify further, 4 will cancel. Numerator is 2 into 5, 10. Denominator is 3 plus 5, 8. 8 by 4 is 2. 10 by 2, what should be the answer? 5. But the answer options are not in terms of numerical value. Why did I get a numerical value? Because I substituted a, b and x as a numerical value. Because I substituted variables into numbers, I will also get the answer in terms of numbers. Check out which option is satisfying, which is giving me 5. A value is 4. Answer options are in terms of A and B. Substitute. A value is 4. B value is 1. A plus B is 4 plus 1, 5. First option can be correct. It might be correct. Second option is A minus B. 4 minus 1 is 3. It is not equal to 5. Ruled out. Third option is 4 by 1. Sorry, 4 and 1. It is 4 into 1. 4 into 1 is not 5. Ruled out. Fourth option is a power b. It is 4 power 1, which is 4, not equal to 5. Ruled out. What if there is another option which is satisfying? What if there is another option which is satisfying as 5? Then take some other value of numerical value and check only those two options which are satisfying. Don't check all the options once again, right? It makes no difference. It will not take too much of time by solving by using numerical values, but it will take too much of time if you are solving by using variable approach. Kindly avoid your variable way of solving and implement numerical ways of solving. I hope the second question of today's class should be very clear. Hemnath, is this method only applicable for certain questions? Yes, as I said, it is an question which is, it is a method applicable if it is an if condition. Basically, when if condition is given and then something else is asked in your question, this method works out so beautifully. Whatever the questions which we have solved in our previous classes, that is basically on simplify method, right? Simplify, some expression will be given. Simplifying method, this condition will not work out, right? This method will not work out because you don't have any condition given in the question. Reddy Shaker, did I say that we should not take 25 and 16? I did not say that, right? I told take any perfect square. Reddy Shaker, is it clear, sir? I never said that don't take 25 and 16. Your question is, why can't we take 25 and 16? Did I say why we should not take? I never said it, right? I am taking with a smaller number. Now think logically, sir. When you know that you can substitute any value and get the answer, why will you take bigger numbers? Suppose if I take A and B as 25 and 16, which is nothing but 5 by 4, square root of this 1 by 2 times of root of 5 by 4, sorry, 25 by 16 is 5 by 4, this becomes 4 by 5. Instead of working with 5 and 4, 4 and 1 is easy for me. Take any number, you will ultimately get the same answer as A plus B only for this question. You can cross check it later.